let's jump back into this thing. I got some things to spend, so we should go like buy some upgrades. Maybe even get like a cool king under here. Saladin, Leo the Wise. We have Alucard and Spellus. So I know that Spellus, obviously, as the name suggests, is all about spells. I know that Alucard is like a necromancer, which would be super fun to play as. King's second quest, we should probably do that. Maybe Saladin. And the second quest. And that's pretty much all of the stuff that I have. Oh, we gotta, actually, there's more. There's more that I gotta go. Challenges here. Got that and that. So I did do King Leonid, and I beat 2 bosses with him, so I got those rewards. Which didn't give me any crystals, unfortunately, but here we are. Let's go look at Alucard, actually, in here. There's Leo the Wise. He's got things that we can't read yet. We got Spellus, Alucard, Bresnius, and Saladin. There's my guy. Gotta defeat bosses in order to get the rewards, though, so we gotta do that first. Let's go. Preparation. We can look at it here, too, if we want to. How do I switch kings? There. I am now Saladin. When 10 unique units are on the battlefield, we get +3 unit limit and 200 wood. 20 unique units are on the battlefield, we get +4 unit limit and 300 wood. First ability, get a random blueprint. We can't use these yet, but second ability, summon a standard unit. Third ability, summon a strong unit. This costs meat. It's not really something that you usually go for, but we could go for it. And we're gonna start with 1 random improved tile. Troops are 20% cheaper and produce their production, their production speeds increase by 20%. For Fancy Beard and Twins, you'll obtain a basic construction building at the beginning of the run. We are in difficulty threat level. We could try 2. I'm probably gonna go with 1 here because this guy doesn't have his abilities, so that would make it easier. Maybe we could do 2. So on easy mode, units are 30% cheaper, deal 50% more damage, 1 fewer boss, and no challenges. And then the second one, it's harder. And then 2, there's no benefit across the board. So 50% damage cut right off the top of all of our units. Damn. Tough. But plus 20% of the ending denarii. Random blueprint is huge. All right, here we are. We're gonna fight Margra. We always fight Margra, like every time. Get some wah-wah to begin with. And yeah, look at his mustache. He looks dope. He look great. His gaze. Whoa! He's got some gaze. He's got up to a full 3x3 grid that he can get. But man, oh man, that first one's so expensive. 100 and 100. I think the first guy that you start with, the first king, it's only 60 gold to get the first gaze upgrade. And looks like this for the first 3 upgrades is the same, then it deviates. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wowee, wow, wow. We're gonna wanna get gold then. Gold is gonna be something that we are interested in. So wood and, right there, I guess. I'm gonna get punished a little bit, but I wanted to put 2 wheat fields down. Maybe I want 2 wood down to increase my unit limit, I'm not sure. But we need wheat in order to make those units. And our units immediately are gonna die a lot, so we're gonna need a lot of wheat. But maybe starting with 2 wheat fields. Mighty fine wowin'. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, if we can get by the end of this thing, I think we are gonna fight 3 bosses actually at difficulty 2. If we can get that 3x3 grid for my site, that'd be nice. 36
month hype. Also good news, I gave birth to my son and your videos are fantastic for keeping me up for the 2 AM feed.
Time Animals, thank you so much for the 36 months and congrats on your son. Hell yeah. I don't know why I put this so far away. I didn't need to put it all the way down here. I'm not gonna be able to do anything. Well, that's going. I can do that, I guess. Congrats, get some rest soon. Like the guitar comes in, it's like wow, fucking Mad Max style, just and it's just one guy. It's just one little goblin bandit. He's just like, I don't know how I stumbled in here, guys. I don't. Why is the music playing? I don't even know where I am. I got lost. Hey guys, how's it go? Ah! Just hit me in the face with the pickaxe. Swordsmen, they're really good, but Peasant's Hut, you get a lot. Well, I guess that's 4, and this is also 4, but there's an upgrade to increase the capacity. Upgrade for this to increase capacity. Fair enough. I just don't have iron, though, either. So clay mine, we might need that soon. Denari is going to be good. I want early resources, and then I'm looking at that basic production. Can we handle 2 swordsmen immediately? Good question. Maybe? Advanced production would be nice. All that Denari would be really nice. I'm gonna go like Mega Denari. I probably won't be able to handle this. Building upgrade times 2, 4 madmen, or permanent morale 7. Permanent morale is amazing, but I'm gonna need to take the troops because I think I just threw. No joke, I'm throwing currently, so. For Denari. We're not gonna have the ore necessary. I guess I could do the basic construction. Not a bad idea, actually. We go like this and sell that wheat. Try to go for basic construction immediately and then try to pump out some ore. Just a level 1 goblin. What am I gonna need to make it into a ore house? What did I do there? We should be able to handle it when we have our own swordsmans. I need wood. Can do. I'm gonna move that. Do it like that. The Madmen. Actually pretty decent health. 70 health, 14 damage, so same damage. Oh, they run away. Their survivability is probably higher than. The metal's hard to come by. I'm gonna go with that for the resources. Not exactly what I wanted or needed. How much wood did I need? Iron mine. I can get it now. And then move that over, move that up. I need 50 ore and 100 wood. But then to make them, I'm gonna need ore and wheat. Madmen hitting you with the hit and run. Increasing my unit limit. I might just do that right now too, since we're gonna get the wood faster than the ore. How many buddy on deck? We do. Hopefully we'll get the swordsman by this last force. Gonna need him. Crossbowman, swordsman, bandit, and the wall buster that's gonna walk right through. All right, we pissed them off and they brought their friends. Could go for magic school right now. Be really. You just stockpile in the weeds fields. They don't last long. Well, we can get this now. Good. There. We need ore and we need wheat in order to draft them, recruit them. Waited Danny, 45 months.
Glad I caught the stream. Been loving the king is watching content. Hutslove Hutshiper.
Yeah. Hell yeah, thanks for the 45 months of support. I appreciate that a lot. Let's put some peasants away and swordsmen out. It's like tower defense. It says it's a tower defense. It's not tower defense in the way that we're placing towers to shoot the people. You can get towers that do damage. We don't have that right now. Increasing our unit limit would be really nice right now. Increasing our gaze would be pretty nice too. Gotta take down these wall busters before they just walk up, place a stick of dynamite, and go boom immediately. So it damages your wall very quickly. But the madmen actually seem like a pretty good defense against the wall busters because of how much they walk backwards. And then they get aggroed onto the furthest thing to the wall. That seems pretty good. All the peasants died, of course. Wandering trader next. I have 190 denarii. That is a ton of denarii early game. Wowzers. City builder, tower defense, roguelike type of thing. Awesome follower alert. That's awkward. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Boom, bum, boom, bum, 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 bum. It's too bad that you can't like decide to put away the ones that are damaged and then have them heal in the garrison. I don't think that's how it works. I think you have to have a hospital. How close are we to this? Just need some gold. And that's going to be a walk in the park compared to the last battle. Like, yeah, I think we're late for the battle. Is that still happening here? Ah, shit. $200 denarii. Dragon's Bakery bakes flower dragons into ash dragons. Yeah, I don't have that. Falcon's Camp spawns 1 black swordsman. The black swordsman is plus 50% attack speed to grunt type troops. It's very good if you were to try to go heavy on the grunts, which would be the peasants. I think maybe the madmen are grunt. I don't know if I can actually see. They are grunt. Bones are grunt. Gnome Dome is grunt. What else is grunt? For an indie game like this, if it's your thing, it feels worth it. Not free to play though, yeah. We got spells. I like these permanent upgrade things. Damage dealt by attacking buildings. We don't have that. 3 crystals when you kill an enemy. That's pretty good. Just like passive income. When your castle reaches 0, it heals to 20 and all enemies are stunned for 7 seconds. We have Worm Riders. These guys are pretty good. They're backliners, so they actually go under the battle and pop up in the back. So they're trying to kill like the mages or the archers. Whipman's House. I think Whipmen are a joke. I don't fully understand it. Increase damage dealt by swordsman by 100%. Like literally just double damage. I don't know how I could say no to that. Spell production speed could be really good too if we want to get more spells, and we do. Troop training is nice, but you never know if you're going to get the right troop training. Let's go crystals when I kill enemies. And I want to do dragons, right? Should I buy it in case one day we end up with the ability to make dragons? Because you got to get the dragon bakery, or not the dragon bakery, the dragon mill or something to make flower dragons. So you have to get flour and you have to get oil to then turn them into the ash dragon. Well, everyone's having a great day. Batangul, Batangul. I would love to be able to do it. I would. I just don't think we're gonna. Go dragon, please. We'll try. But a lot of things have to fall into the right place in order for us to do that. Yeah, we have to make flour and oil. What do we need right now? Oh, we got a broader gaze already. What's the next one? Very expensive. Gold, flour, or gold, wheat, and bricks. Like 100 bricks. Like there's only 200 bricks in a single thing. It's wild. Maybe I go for my unit limit first so we can get more of our soldiers out there. You have to go hard on advanced production rewards. Tile enchanter, so I get rid of this curse tile would be nice. Research table wouldn't be a horrible idea, although we don't need it currently. So if you don't know about this game, the only buildings underneath your gaze are the ones that actually work. So if you're not watching them, they're not working. So essentially, every desk job in America. I want to see the dragons. Can your gaze beat 5x5? No. This one, the max is 3x3, which is the biggest gaze I've ever seen. So far in the game. I'm just gonna go ahead. Nasal congestion man, thank you for the follow. Based. Such a great idea, I've been enjoying the game. Someone said on Twitter, living in America is like everything and everyone is trying to scam you and you have to be aware of that at all times. I thought that was really funny. Everything is a scam. Everything is to take your money. Absolutely. 100%. In order to find happiness, in order to enjoy things, you have to literally ignore that fact to the best of your ability. Assassin's Temple is also something for grunt workers. You can only get one, but plus 50% to HP of grunt troops if you have one of these guys. We're not really doing that. We are going to go for probably warrior since we're doing swordsman, but it really does pay to pick 1 or 2 units and go really hard on those 1 or 2 units because it's hard to get these building upgrades and they're really, really good. And they only apply to that one specific type of unit. So it's, I don't know. Hunters, they're just bad. Damage per second is 3 damage per second. So their biggest thing is that they slow enemies down with their attacks, but they don't. Unless they've patched it, they really do not slow any enemy when they shoot him. So I just don't do it. I'm gonna go militia. Grapes and wine, probably not something that we're gonna want to do. If we're already looking at getting flour and oil, we only have so many room for buildings. So I might actually do a big well in case we need water at some point in time. And honestly, the wheat field for the thing at the stuff in the place with the guy. Free ore when you kill an enemy. That's pretty good too. I also like the ability to trade crystals though. Since we're going to be getting a lot of crystals in a very weird way, we're going to have a plethora of crystals that we could trade. We don't want to trade flour forever because we need it. Do the metal mask, I guess. So we want advanced production building. It's gonna be a big thing for us. Denari is gonna be nice because we're probably gonna have to buy stuff that we need, like the Dragon Roost. Spells are good, but all range. All ranged. These are all ranged. If you put ranged with range, they get kind of shit on. That. Let's go this plus a upgrade plus the artifact. We're pushing it really hard. Like really, really. Troop training. Give it to me. Arcane damage. Champion health. Grunt health. Madmen are arcane. They're not going to be with us forever. Champion, brigade. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to go grunt health. Like some of the upgrades, like the building upgrade that gives you plus 100% damage for swordsmen. It's kind of a kick to the nuts that the other troop trainings are like 15% bonus. Of course, you can get many troop trainings and you can only get one upgrade to give you that double damage, but some of the numbers seem a little off to me. What do we need? We're gonna go for gaze or are we gonna go for unit limit? Probably unit limit. So much going on in this game. Yeah, to balance it all, for sure. Gotta be on top of it. We need water one time. If I can get another wheat field. We need the wheat field right now, though. I'm gonna go more tree for the troop limit. Because we have a lot of things that are attacking us right now. And we should do the militia camp as well. Looks fun, feels fun, is a lot of clutter. Chop, chop like the wind! What do I need to build these guys? More wood! Beep, beep, boop. Reminiscent of Loop Hero. Since that one broke, maybe now is the time for us to put in water. I don't know why, but Madmen take forever to build. Train? Whatever. Winery, animal farm, and furniture store. No. So a furniture store, you can sell furniture to get the permanent Denari, which is pretty good, but it doesn't create the furniture. So it's like not that good. I might re-roll it, to be honest. Mill for flour, fuel pump for oil. First things first, we need that mill for flour. What should we put here? I'm thinking. We gotta get some clay. Clay and gold. So you know what? I'm gonna switch those around. Oil question mark? Well, we need oil to turn flower dragons into ash dragons, but none of it matters if we can't make flower dragons. You can't create ash dragons from nothing. So the first thing we really need, flower for flower dragons. You can move buildings around willy-nilly, yeah, but you get like a 5-second penalty on their production when you do move it. You can see the little red symbol around the number. No penalty for moving around the water well, though. Like your most basic thing. Probably should start getting a bunch of flour right now if I don't end up getting the dragon roost to turn the flour into dragons. I could at least sell the flour for a lot. It's 1 flour for 3 gold. They're different kings with different traits. Yeah. So different kings will have abilities. We don't have the abilities unlocked because you have to fight 1, 2, or 3 bosses behind my face. But there's abilities. These are spell slots. That's not king specific. But then the gaze is king specific. So this guy can have a lot more gaze upgrades. I played one king. The king was at Alucard. No, it was Leonid, whatever you want to call him. And his gaze was 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 long in 1 strip, which I thought was interesting. Oh, here, these are all ranged guys. Our madmen finally bit the bucket, kicked the dust. Oh my god, we got shit on, dude. We got absolutely destroyed. That was not good at all. Holy smokes. Yeah, I might be in trouble. Yes, walk straight up to me. Attack! I really thought we were gonna kill him faster, but it does seem weird. It seems very weird in this game how backline units, first of all, when you get backline units, their big thing is that they have high damage and low health. That makes sense. You sacrifice the health and the armor for them to get like these bows and shit that are gonna do like pretty decent damage. The backliners here have so much freaking health, it's unbelievable. More madmen? Gnome Dome for grunt, or peasant hut for more peasants. Not pleased with it. I don't want to get my denarii though, so I'm gonna go peasant hut since we already have peasants. More swordsmen like that. Deforestation, get a bunch of wood, or slow zone. Affected enemy speed by 50% for 12 seconds. Speed doesn't seem like that great. Unless I have a bunch of ranged units. Let's get some wood. There's money in now, their wood. Give it to me. National Park? Pfft. You mean money? I'm gonna go ahead and build a swordsman barracks somewhere. Put the swordsmeners here. And then maybe the peasants over here. Got a lot of shit coming. Gotta prepare. Do the trees grow back? No, they don't. A spell would be really nice to have right now. I don't know if we're gonna survive this. Like I said, I might have bit off more than I could chew. We got him. Blade fall, chain lightning. What chain lightning? Dragon's Bakery. Reduced production by 30%. Well, I don't think anymore right now. Capacity for militia camp. Or upon a peasant's death, you receive 2 gold. I'm gonna go with the gold for peasant death. Hand of the Avenged. When one of your troops dies, a random unit of yours becomes enraged, receiving boost to attack and movement speed. Or Magic Prism. Each spell you cast, 30% chance of being cast twice. I'm gonna go Hand of the Avenged. Not such a huge fan of swordsmen. They're very squishy. They don't have a lot of health. Their health is 80, whereas a peasant is 35. Their damage is 13, whereas a peasant's damage is 10. They're there to kind of tank hits. But of course I got double damage on them right now, so their damage is closer to 30. Which is really, really good, actually. What do I not have for these guys? I don't have enough wheat. Compare that to the militia, 120 base HP, plus 2% HP per militia. Yeah. It'll take a really long time to crank out, though. 50% more time than a swordsman. We're gonna be fine for these next two waves. Not as much of a panic moment here. I got the double damage on the swordsman, so I kind of feel like, once again, it's best to kind of buckle down on one type of unit and spread yourself thin. If these guys had... I passed up the capacity upgrade, but the mega dude, I would think about it for sure. There's a militia HP, 50% more HP. That's insane. I didn't get it. How close are we to these upgrades? Gold and wheat. Don't even need bricks anymore. Honestly, I could move the brick to the side. We need more wheat. We're just dealing in death right now. Geese training field, chat. We could train goose riders. 240 HP, 38 damage per second. I need grapes. I don't need grapes to make them. I just need 100 grapes in order to build the building, which is not bad. I really like the fairy fountain. I think it's quality. Dragon's bakery production speed. Mill. Passively increased damage dealt by an HP of flying troops by 5%. That's just so not worth it. So not worth. You literally give me 100% damage upgrade on swordsman, and then this one you're like, yeah, 5%. I don't know, go fuck yourself, is basically what that tells me. Bosses are damaged for 10% of their max HP after intro. Rider units passively gain 1 HP per second. So we could have healing geese. Castle gains HP when your troops die. Not bad either. But bone pit. I'm thinking maybe more militia, if I'm being honest. Go full geese. We don't have grapes. Probably get grapes pretty easily, but am I gonna save my gold in order to get this broader gaze, or am I gonna save my gold for this fairy fountain early? I don't know. What if more militia? Maybe spend my gold on the militia instead? I don't know. This better peasant building also allows us to upgrade our peasants, which is a cool thing. Whereas the standard small peasant hut, there's no upgrades on it. We should try to put as many peasants out as we possibly can too, because we want to get that gold for them dying. I mean, I love my subjects. God darn it, I hope none of them die. More militia. Gold mine. Sawmill. Fireworks. When choosing a reward, your first reroll is free. Or 1 wine for each well or big well in your castle every 10 seconds. Active or not? The wine. See if I just get the wine passively. That'd be amazing. Good luck with the blueprint and wave RNG. Here, that resources for crossbowmen and a lizard. Building upgrades are good. We need this advanced production to get our oil. Thinking, not. I mean, it's kind of scary when we have peasants, but the peasants will die and we'll get gold. I don't know if we can handle blue slimes on top of all of this. Let's not. Troops. So wood, wheat, or troops here. A messenger bursts into your palace. The forest is spoken and it's angry. Emerging from the shadows comes a self-proclaimed king of the forest, a towering boar, leading an army of sentient mushrooms. Enough of your plundering, king of stone and mortar. The boar roars as the mushrooms, armed with spears and poisonous caps, chant, "Save the trees, efface the spores." Your advisors are torn between protecting the resources or negotiating to avoid a full rebellion. All await your decision. I like how there's like funny events that happen and they're mostly all positive. Rarely would you get something that would even have a negative aspect. Can we bake dragons yet? We need the wood, we need the wheat, but we're gonna get it passively, so maybe we'll just go talking mushrooms. Get the troops. Suspicious that your messenger's tale is sheer insanity. Do you demand proof? Determined volunteers soon present you with a captured mushroom warrior, which confirms the story and frightens away the forest king and his fungal army in the process. Crisis neatly averted. You're left with a bewildered mushroom soldier or two who, having nowhere else to go, reluctantly joins your retinue. Retinue? Retinue? Whatever, I'll just work for you now. Right. Yeah, right. We should put all the wells on there on the board then if we're gonna passively get wine for every single one of them. What are we going for right now? Wheat and gold. Shit, what was that? Wheat? Go for a wheat field with the basic construction. All peasants. Well, now my mushroom soldiers are gonna die. I should have kept it overloaded. Not really getting wheat right now because I'm selling it just as fast as I'm making it. Kind of backfiring. I really don't need the ore anymore. Like that. What do we need for this? Wood. Why are we so low in wood? A lot of crossbowmen. Oh no, our peasants are dying. Better refill. We ever need grapes, I guess. Fuel pump, there's my oil. We just need the dragon. dragon flower sack or whatever it is. Need that upgrade to give me big militia, the mega dude. A little bit more gold. A little bit more gold for that upgrade in the gaze. You're so close. Don't sleep on 50% HP or capacity either. Huge upgrades. I really wish you could go to the tile and figure out what just broke, because it keeps breaking and I'm like, what did I need? And I just totally forget that like I needed something crucial and I just wasn't paying attention. I think it was wheat, but I think I'm gonna put some wood in. We need more wood for the militia. All right, gaze upgraded. So now we have this little dongle. That was wheat. I know that was wheat. We're running low. We have no more trees, no more wheat fields. I honestly probably should get that research table sooner than later. Wish the peasants were a little bit faster so they would run in like the bones. They die. Very fountain would be to have right now. A blueprint table, where would I put it? Wait on that. I might take ore out and put blueprint table in. Forget how you get more buildings. You get them from like killing people, right? Like this gives you an established production. You can literally put them on there when you get the prophecy, or you research them with the research table. Troop limit up would be really. Might as well put that there. Oh, we lost a mushroom warrior? No. Oh, no. Peasants are getting shit on. It's perfect. Don't tell me you're gonna lose to this one guy. Come on. Why would a wizard who doesn't wear any armor have 500 health? Game's cheating big time. Necromancy. Market, Wheatfield, Dragon's Bakery. Wheatfield production, go. Magical armor, it must be. It must be some sort of magical armor that I don't understand. We need a lot more clay, interestingly. I thought we were done with the clay, but that's the first king who only needs clay once for his gaze. These gays need a lot of clay. Girl is Eepy. Night, Joe. Oh, that's a lot. Swordsman, too. Wish it told you here, too, how many things you had, or they didn't hide this in the bottom corner. I know you can drop this down, but it's kind of a pain. We have a gold mine. How much iron left? 9. Bolts. See, no more wheat to fill. Oh wow, they're really storming in here. We have a boss coming up next too after this wave. Not good timing to clear my entire army. Trader, what are you gonna do for me? Epic Tile Enchanter's pretty good. Receive Magic School, Magic College, Archmage University. I don't know what the Archmage University is. Capacity of Militia Camp. Reduction speed to the Fairy Fountain. Receive 150 oil upon picking up this artifact. I need oil yet. Champion unit stun. We don't have a champion unit yet. Fairy's so cute. I'm gonna go with 3 bone pits. No. Double sawmill isn't bad either, though. I need at least 1 sawmill. And then I'm gonna go militia capacity. What that song said. Are we gonna dump all my spells here on this boss? Not feeling super confident. Beep, 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 boom. 2% HP to all militia per militia. Might want to consider stacking them more. Less soldiers and more militia. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. What's our HP at? 160? Not bad. Okay, what is breaking, man? I can't sell wheat and turn wheat into flour and expect to have wheat to make my units. I just need more wheat fields. Game needs to calm down. I'm gonna go like this and that.
I'm digging this game, my dude.
Digging this game, my dude. Jack B. Nimble, 23 months. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate you. I'm digging it as well. You fished before the sub went through even. Margra. Goblin's War Lady. She's gonna do this big smash move that essentially kills everybody. So it's not good to have all melee against her, but it's what we got. Crunching them all into bits. All right. Send all these guys in there to die for gold. I mean, to win the battle. Go, friends. Yeah, so you just did the slam move right there and everyone died. Fireworks, go. Iron mine, big well, crystal mine. I don't need this shit. Big well for wine. So they're constantly drinking the wine to get more attack power. Right. Profiting off of the dead peasants. So when she bashes people away, they go away and then she focuses on another enemy, right? And then another one, and then another one. And then she gets them all really, really low, and then she does this big AoE that just kills everybody. Genius. That's why you like ranged units to not die to the big AoE. All the peasants are dead again. We're just wheat starved, man. If you throw your squares out of your hand, you will get pink coins. Yeah, I could sell some of these. I don't have any that I really need to sell. I can also recycle when I get the option. Increase unit limit by 6, or increase unit's bonus HP by 5 HP every time you use a spell. Does that mean like there's a stackable bonus HP that will be applied to all future units? Like I use 10 spells for the next hour over this game. Every unit spawned is gonna have 50 extra HP, or is it like I cast a spell and any unit on the field will gain 5 HP? Right? I don't know if it remembers it or if it only applies at the time of using the spell and then everything is gone beyond that. Unit limit by 6 is a big deal. Bonus HP would help the units that are currently out there, but this will get more units out there. So probably Hearty Borscht. Chad, do you have any opinions about Chief Fan? Don't say anything. I'm going Hearty Borscht. Fireworks for my things to create more stuff. I like Chief Fan for scaling. Incineration for 600 damage in an area. I might need it. Veteran Barracks. I could reroll here and try to get a dragon. I don't know if a dragon is necessarily veteran. Oh, healers too, though. If we're gonna go high HP, maybe we want to get some healers out there. Sawmill, wheat field, there it is. Ranged plus health, arcane plus damage, champion plus health. Arcane damage. Wait, was that healer though? I'm assuming that includes healing. No basic construction for wheat. Kingdom infrastructure could be good. Denari good. Denari good. Troop training is pretty nice. Resources could be good. Elite barracks, that might be it right there for the dragon. Building upgrades are really nice. As the years passed, your royal robes grew tighter, buttons shot off like cannonballs, occasionally knocking out unlucky servants. One day, as you gazed into your gilded mirror, the truth stared back. You had become enormous. Called a new trend. Receive hospitals, but I don't have enough wheat for that. Get yourself in shape, receive arena and 70 wood, or destroy all the mirrors in the kingdom and get 100 wine. Arena is like if it's active, then you get plus morale. I might go just like 100 wine. Volcor, the gold hoarding dragon, is up next. Tough enemy. Militia takes so freaking long to make. No ranged units. Nope. None. What was that? Need more gold too. That means we should probably make more peasants. Increase the game speed. This is true. If I really wanted to. How much for the fairy fountain? More gold. Big well for wine. Some wah-wah. We don't have any big damage dealers where we're lacking here. All right, this thing will work regardless of whether or not I'm looking at it, and it will just give us random resources every so often. So hopefully it gives us, I don't know, oil. Still no dragon roost though, and we're already on to the next boss. Red tile decreases production by 20%, I think. Not gonna tell me. Okay. Fairies gives you produce resources at random every 10 seconds. So if you just watch it, it'll say boink +3 ore. Aurora Rider, 39 months. What's going on? Let's maybe go for gaze right now. Or unit limit. Both. We need a lot of golds. Tesla Tower. Costs oil, attacks incoming enemies with a jumping lightning strike for base 100 damage. 10 morale for Tavern if it's active. That gives us 10%. What does it do? This guy. Morale. Passive ability effects provides 3 morale for each unique unit in the army. Well, we're not doing that. Morale effects. Increase damage dealt by units by 1% per morale. So that's the same. the same. So that's 10% more damage. Or King Statue speeds up the King's ability cooldowns. We just don't have any abilities, so that would be a big old waste. We're not really making oil right now is the issue. We have a fuel pump, wood and water for oil. We could easily do that if I get 5 more iron that I'm not making either. I don't know. 10% more damage for Tavern or Tesla Tower for Zippity Zaps. I'm gonna need more iron too, and I'm just not making iron, but we'll go for it. We'll try. Goose Hydra Nest chat. We messed up big time. Big time. We could have turned our Goose Riders into Goose Hydra. Look at that. 700 damage, or 700 HP, 50 damage per second. Plus 5% to all units for each Goose Hydra on the battlefield. We got Ram Pasture, turns your Black Sheep into a champion ram. Or Crystal Castle says produces a strong unit that only functions when the building is active. Really costly with crystals though. I'm gonna go for Dragon Hatchery. Brrr. We did it. We got it. We need flour. We need gold. We need wood. We're doing it, chat. Everyone shut up for a second. We got it. We need more gold, man. And I need gold in order to make gold. Just eat the rest of your bone. Are you a crazy dog? Like, yeah, I'm gonna puke it up later. It's gonna be great. I love it. Defo, Nito, Moro, Goldo. Look at how many militia I have. That's pretty crazy that I have that many militia out there. Oh, I forgot how many dragon or lizard riders there were. Yikes. Big yikes for me. I'm gonna move that out, the water out, the gold in. Dragon's Bakery upgrade production. They really want us to get that. We got Iron Mine. Passively increased damage dealt by an HP of warrior troops by 5%. Could be okay. 5% is so low, but could be okay for our militia since they're warriors and our swordsmen are warriors as well. Dragon Hatchery. Increased flower dragon's HP and attack speed by 30%. We're going full dragon, man. Big wave coming in. 10 cross bowman. Crossbowman. Water out, gold in. Go, 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 go. All right, what do we need to do next? We need to make flour. Once again, wheat and gold and wood. I was considering using a spell here, but I think they're gonna be okay. There's just no damage on the field. So many crossbowmen back there. How much gold do I need for the hatchery? No, I need a flour mill first. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna do that first and upgrade that cursed pedestal. I'm gonna need it. Bro, we're actually dying. We're actually losing for the crossbowmen, who have 100 health. I have a swordsman, full clad armor, head to toe in armor against a crossbowman who's maybe wearing some leather, maybe, probably naked, and I have 80 health on my soldier. 100 armor health on these crossbowmen. No, I'm sorry. That is incorrect. Whatever calculation you did was wrong. I'm just sorry, but no. It's a no for me. Arcane health, champion damage, or grunt damage. I'm gonna go champion damage. We're out of wheat again. Goblins are naturally bigger than people. All right, I'm gonna make a mill. How much flour do we need? We need 160 flour. That is a lot of flour. Dude, the boss is gonna be here by the time we even get one single ash dragon out. I think honestly, it is unrealistic to expect literally anybody to be able to pump out the oil dragons, the ash dragons. We stop selling wheat. I could maybe sell ore. We have so much ore, right? I just don't want to forget about it and then start selling down to no ore. All of a sudden, we're at an ore deficit.
You ain't fighting goblins. You're fighting Peglin.
I don't even make units, and we're gonna get attacked here. I'm not ready for that. Fighting Peglins, get out of here. No. Capacity of swordsman. Chain lightnings one more time on the Tesla tower. Unit limit by 2 is nice. Every 1 second, a random enemy is dealt 12 damage. Call me crazy. But another dragon hatchery. And then capacity of swordsman. We're out of wheat. We're always out of wheat. We're always out of wheat. Oh. Like, Dad, I'm gonna throw up. I have so much bone on my stomach. Don't pick me up. I'm gonna throw up. Drop on you. Love you. Tootie patootie. Was what you are. We have 37 flour. And we need 3 more iron. I'm surprised that the fairies haven't gotten us that. You can, man. What's up? Hope you're doing well. 29 months. Hype train has started randomly. Hell yeah. We didn't get level 3 last time, right? I didn't miss it, and I promised apple juice. We did not hit level 3, correct? I could honestly maybe switch the mill with the wood back here like that. So it goes faster because it's on the better tile. Cyclops. Cyclopean. Take him down. Got a lot of health. Gold wine clay. Gold. Right. We got crab riders. Stone golems. Nicest. I might go spell with my stone boys. I do really want building upgrades. They're so good. Group training is just such a hit or miss. How much health does a crab rider have? 700 versus this guy's 760, 13. This is 760. That's a lot of damage on the crab rider. I'd rather fight these guys and get a artifact. Two-headed Venus with the 100 and the 200. Thank you so much. Rocket Pop, thank you so much for the 5 rate. Welcome. New here, is this game worth buy or pass? Joshua, I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. I think it's worth it. It's been a good time. What do we need here? What do we need? What do we want? Who do we want to fight? I don't think I want to fight the crab riders.
Let's go train.
But 7 giants over 2 I might, yeah. Let's go train. Is this one level 3 yet? No. Not yet. Denari's always good. But maybe the resources so that we could potentially get more oil or steel. And honestly, maybe earlier than later. We need it. Sorely. That might be too much, but... Receive 100 cabinets. My lord, the merchants from the west have returned to our kingdom. Their wagons brimming with rare and precious goods. Oh, well, I don't even need to read that. I can just go for the iron right now. Thanks for the gifted sub, Sage. Sage gifted 5 subs? Hell yes. Thank you so much. Jack Be Nimble, 100 bits. Let's go. We are 9% level 3. Let's do it. I'm gonna take that. In a showcase of your cleverness, you crafted a convincing golem replica. I didn't really read it, so unfortunately. Soldier from the water and dramatically beheaded it. You crafted a convincing golem replica of the unfortunate soldier from the water and dramatically beheaded it. The merchants are granted exclusive front row seat to the public spectacle for a hefty fee of iron, of course. Obviously, you pay iron at the door to get in to the club. Your clever ploy thrills the traders who are eager to pay handsomely for the entertainment. Your guard is unharmed, and your advisors quietly admire your impressive showmanship. Yeah, the picture's pretty goofy. All the events are pretty goofy in this. 76 out of 160 flour. We're gonna be pounded here too. We're gonna be smacked up, down, left, and right by the next army coming. And we're almost full on troops, so this is everything we got. Can you move back a little bit, buddy? Back a little. Thank you so much. All right, chat. I'm gonna do this for you. We got to level 3. I don't think we beat level 3, but it's okay. You should quick deploy your barracks. You mean like this? You get all of these guys out. And we want the gold for these guys. Cheers to you, host. Salute. He caught a rare orange spotted spinefoot. We want to get the gaze too, but I just don't think we can do both. I don't think we can get the gaze and what the hell is this? Oh, our healers. I forgot about that. I don't think we can get the gaze and get the dragons by the time this is done. Unfortunately, we have so many more upgrades to go on our gaze. We have 2 out of 6. That's not even close to being done, but the prices here are insane. Cheers, my lord. Really wish I had some fireworks right now. I got 5 cabinets. Sell them for denarii. Right, I go here and sell the cabinets. Cabinets from the fairies, I'm sure. This is a big one. A lot of golems, a sun-faced, and then 2 of these dudes. Sun-faced, ton of damage, ton of health. I guess 14 damage is crazy. 67 damage on. So that's the big guy, 67 damage. He is crazy health and damage. Golems are not so impressive with their damage. They are just chewing through my militia. Holy smokes. Garbage. And now I do want to actually spawn them in the barracks instead of spawning them out. Oh man, we are getting just clobbered. We got to use a spell or something. I don't know. Get those guys out and then do this. Got him. But the next people are like almost here. Ground fire, poison puddle, invasion landmine. Landmine. Mill upgrade, passively increased damage dealt by an HP of flying troops. Production 70% faster on the dragon hatchery. Done. Metal. Hoping for oil. Hoping for oil, guys. What do we need? We need a little bit of clay, I guess. Thank you, Dogzilla, for the follow. I appreciate you. I think that these skeleton guys should survive for the next wave. This shit takes so long to make. Attack! Honestly seems like an easier wave. Besides these frickers with 120 health. $166. Bro, we can make a dragon hatchery. Where? Demolish one of these water things. We'll get less wine, but it's okay. I might move my market. How much? We still need a lot of flour to make the dragon, so I should continue having the mill. I'm gonna move the research table. Put that there. Are we winning, son? We're doing great. Voodoo beads. When choosing a reward, your first reroll is free. Or fireworks spell every 3 waves. Well, the boss is coming up. I mean, we are going to have a 3rd boss, I think, on difficulty 2, though. So, maybe? Reroll for free is also just really nice. 3 rerolls. You get your vitamins? Oh, yeah. All vitamined up. A lot of flour. What is it? 60? 32 flour. Dragons are coming, chat. So close. First dragon on the way. 430 HP, which is roughly the amount of health that one single squire to one of their wizards has. If you were to take one of the shoes off of the wizard, which is just made from a thin cloth, that's as much HP as our dragon has. We got one. Can we put it out? Go get him, tiger. What just broke there? Wood? Wouldn't you believe it? I need a dragon's bakery, but I need more oil. If I want more oil, I need a fuel pump. And now it's a waste to have this dragon hatchery there, though. Is my only issue. Honestly, I'm sorry, but get lost. That, maybe? What else do I need? What should I be working on right now? Wood and flour. This magic school would have been nice to have, but we have to really, really choose what we do. I might put a wheat field down for now. I wish I could put more wood. I guess I could move the wood. Not there. God damn it. Now you moved everything, you piece of shit. All right, can I make another one now? No, 32. Or 28. $16 oil. I need 50 oil to make the bakery, and then probably more oil to make the ash dragons. Get him, dragon! I'm gonna put the landmines like here towards the base, so if anyone makes it through, they hopefully just blow up. Is that my dragon dying already? The blue health bar? I feel like my dragon's already almost dead. But that's really fast attack speed. Yeah, the dragon's already hurting bad. Now might be a good time to get the Academy of Nature and get some healers out in the battlefield. At this point in time, I might want to do like, you know, get rid of one of these. Peasants' huts. Half HP. Yeah, you can see the missing blue bar. It seems less than half. Get out there. Start healing that dragon up. Second dragon's already out in the battlefield. Let's go. And now we need to save up to make this Dragon's Bakery. We're close. Close, close, close. Gonna demolish another water. That out. Put the Dragon Bakery like in there. So it requires... It doesn't require anything actually. It's just time to bake the dragon. That makes sense. I mean, you'd think that the building itself would be eating oil to fuel it, but maybe it'll go back to full health if I bake it into an ash dragon. so I don't really even need oil at this point in time, right? I don't need oil for any, the Tesla tower. Maybe we should make one of those. That sounds pretty badass. They do, as in they go back to full HP. Well, I hope it picks the one that's out. I suppose if I really wanted to, I could try to put one away, and hopefully the ones that's low in health would stay out, and that one will be chosen to be turned into an ash dragon. Hopefully before it dies to whatever the fuck this is. 3,000 health? Oh no. Oh no. Rot-row. Bake that dragon, man! What was that? What was that? Forest? I don't have any more wood. I literally can't make wood, and I need wood to make oil. I am out of shit. I might just pop in this for basic construction. Ash Dragon, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, so 222 and 54 damage. Ash Dragon is 949 and 82 damage. All right, let's go. If I pop another one out, you're gonna start working on it? Good. So they have to actually physically be out there, which is concerning. What else should we put here? What do we need? We definitely need a small peasant's hut right there. No, I would actually probably put the Tesla tower when we can. Probably a wheat field at the moment. Boss coming up. We got my dragons against their dragons. Are my dragons gonna live through their dragons? Their dragon? Well, my dragon has 800 health right now, 900-ish health. I think their dragon has about 4.5 quadrillion. So we'll see. We got King's statue, King's ability, don't care. More swordsmen, I'm interested. Worm riders, madhouse, carpentry. Steel or iron or whatever that is, metal plus wood for furniture. Then we can sell that for denarii, but we're spread thin here. I think we need a wheat field. Peasant's hut capacity, probably not at this point in time. Lifetime of temp units, no. Central cell in the castle works even when you are not watching. The central cell. It's just, I could keep the bakery there. Of course, if we're able to upgrade this guy's gaze, there's no way we don't include the central cell. Worm riders rock, they do. But at this point in time, I don't know if it's worth it. Trying to think. What do they cost? Wheat? We have so much, might as well. I'm gonna get that so it's always active. The central tile. Always bacon dragons if I have a dragon. We need the wheat field. I need wood right now, but I don't have the ability to get that currently. Maybe another swordsman? They're not really like my go-to anymore. I need them. Maybe troop training. If I can get the Tesla tower to work, one more chain would be nice. Not gonna help us in the boss though. I don't think it's gonna do enough damage. I'll do the troop training, I guess. Champion, rider, grunt. I'm gonna go more damage on dragon. Which those percentage upgrades on something that has so much higher base numbers, I think is worth it. And I don't need to bake the dragon anymore. It's gonna bake itself. Self-baking dragon. We need more units. My healer, I was gonna say, he should be healing. He is. He's working. Get your militia out. I'm gonna put those away and get healer out. We want to keep our dragons up. Of course, the way that this boss works that's coming up is it's going to kill everything 3 times through. And it probably won't kill our ashen dragons unless it's hitting them directly, which at some point in time it will be hitting them directly. Garbage. They're just giving us absolute trash. I actually need to get trees and I need to get wood. I don't need this garbage that you're giving me. Give me trees, give me wood. Give me wheat. Right now, the middle tile is not making dragons, which leads me to believe that I should be putting something else there. But I don't know what. I don't know what we really need. Maybe the fuel pump? Can we make a Tesla tower? We can make a Tesla tower. Maybe with the Tesla tower in the middle? Potentially. That's always active. I don't know if it needs to be active or if it just automatically fires. I don't know what it's doing, if I'm being honest. Are you gonna attack? It's attacking. I need you to hit the little guys. I'm gonna go ahead and just hit the little guys. Take out the ads. I don't need those high damage ads to kill me. All right. Now this is where it goes and just kills everybody. Nice. Love that. I love how you just have a thing that just kills everybody all the time. Wunderbar. I actually don't want to like put everybody out there all the time. I probably should keep some people back because every wave this is gonna happen. The dragon flies too fast, man. Dude, you just got fucking 3-shot by this piece of shit. Are you kidding me? That blows. I actually don't even want to make a dragon right now, but everything's going into the barracks, so. Okay, we just barely got into the wave, so he's only gonna kill the healer. Sorry, bud. Sorry about turning you into Crispies. This boss is freaking brutal, man. Micromanage them all back to the barracks before his kill wave, yeah. I don't want him to get to the wall. Just not even gonna put my dragons out there. It's just not even worth it. What are we short on? Wood. And here, wheat. I'll turn the wheat back in like that. Devastating. That's devastating. No. Turning too much wood into fuel. Move the fuel pump out for a second. Will we survive? I don't even know what we need to be doing. Ground fire. He should be immune to fire, but I don't think he is. Can't send 2 dragons out there just gonna go to their death. Might be able to now that he's attacking the wall though. Try it. Dead. Yuck. Hate that. Tree? Holy smokes. Been 45 years since I've seen a tree. Receive temporary goose riders at the start of every wave. Yep. Oh, I might need the incineration. White unicorn field. Giants bedding for meat. Every time you make a giant, it hurts your castle for 20 HP, which I think is bullshit. Guess the unicorns. Reroll. Black unicorn. Another dragon hatchery. More dragons. What about lion circus though? Rider flying. Spawns griffins at the lion circus. Sure. We don't have meat. We're just not making meat. So I'm gonna go dragon hatchery again. Could start making meat. That's not gonna happen. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Forge in case I need iron for something. Champion flying arc. Champion health. All right. How are we pulling ourselves out of this one? Gonna fight a mechanical mammoth and a mechanical bat that is base 3,500 HP. For Denari. 10 fire mages? Holy smokes. Let's go for the spells. What to pair with the fire mages? Maybe nothing. Golems, they might be so slow that the fire mages will walk in front of them and die before the golems even get there. But if they don't, then the golems have a lot of health and the fire mages are going to destroy my entire army. So I might pair them with nothing. Cyclops and healer. More spells? I really want building upgrades, but thanks to the follow, Booze. I appreciate it. And mechanical. What? Advanced production. Denari. 20 swordsmen. Yikes. 2 crab riders. Yikes. I'm loving this game. This Booze. Yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun. A lot of fun for sure. Sun-faced with healers. For troop training. This one I'm gonna go goblins. It's gonna be a tough wave, but they're gonna be slow. 4 demons, 2 healers. Receive 400 gold, but lose 2 random troops. Gold do I need for days? Should we go for that? It's not gonna get enough wheat for that, I don't think. We're making so much flour. Hard to say. Anyone ever tell you look like Aaron Paul? Yes, I get that a lot. I'm gonna go with the gold. Please don't kill my dragons. Trivium of Terror. Venoxia's triple-headed form makes it a legendary menace but complicates internal communication. Each head has a strict rule. One speaks truth, another tells only lies, and the third impatiently devours anyone who starts a boring conversation. Heroes facing Venoxia quickly learn that their best weapons aren't swords or spells, but clever debate tactics. Sadly, no topic has yet distracted all three heads at once, though. Discussions on dungeon etiquette came close, so your army might fare better using swords and magic. Venoxia, so another dragon. I think I might have just offed one of my dragons right there to get the gold. This boss sucks. I'm gonna sugarcoat it. You're saying it's so bad. So bad. Saying that it sucks is sugarcoating. You want me to tell you what it does? I have like literally fucking nothing! Because it's not giving me any materials! Bro! Killing me. Is that my wood? Game is like literally starving me for the basic resources. I know that I'm turning it into like oil and shit, but like not at that high of a rate. I gotta move the oil. What should I put here? What do we need to be working on? Flour? Not really, even. Gold? No. I got so much gold. Now, at least. Wheat, we need wood. And I just don't, I'm not getting them. So I guess, I was gonna say the research table, but it's already out there doing its thing. Dead center, man. I don't need water, really. Just have barely any units. We're just gonna get crushed. Calling it here. I'm losing a dragon to these fire mages. After this, we're out of wood. Oh, we got Goose Riders. That's right. They're going. Look at them go. Goose Riders, no! They distracted the enemies just long enough for the dragons to arrive. Honked all the way to their death. Mortality, maybe? We'll try to save one of our dragons. Oh, nice tree. Nice tree. I'm just getting so many trees, I don't know what to do with them. It's just really nice to have that many trees. Selling the peasant's hut. I have 2 more dragon hatcheries that I would like to get out, actually. I keep spending all of my wood on the militia. What the fuck was that? Don't know what was there. Bad position. How much better is this king over the one you start with? The best thing about this king, I mean, I don't have any of the abilities. I don't know if you can see behind me. I got nothing. This is the first run with this king. They're like, get blueprints, which I sorely need, and then get units. The first one being a basic unit, the second one being an advanced unit. And then the gaze is way more expensive, but it's able to be upgraded all the way to a 3x3, which I think would be amazing, but here we are. Where are these guys? Too much more. I need to get back to wood to get these dragon hatcheries out. Wood and flour. So I guess I can bring my flour back, but there goes my wheat. And I have 40 wood left, and I need 60 more. So, what to do? Don't understand how you get abilities. I have 2 in the first king, but no idea how you get them. So, as you defeat the bosses, I believe that the first boss gives you the first ability, the second boss gives you the second ability, and the third boss gives you the third ability. So if I can defeat Venoxia, then I will get his third ability. But regardless, I will get the first 2. The Dragon Riser are getting absolutely smooshed. Got a blank tile. What should I put there? That's where my wood was. Man. Licking turds at this point in time. Druids of the Owl Camp, Mushroom Grove, or more goose. I don't have grapes. Pumpkin Field. Riders gain more damage. Worm Riders or firing range. I don't know if I'm gonna use. I'm probably not gonna get him. And enemies into sheep and poison puddle. Oh my god, is that a tree? I've dreamed of trees. Musket boys, low-key OP, they snipe from the spawn. Yeah, they don't leave the first little line here, which is pretty cool, but you only get 2 of them per camp, I think. Which is just low, in my opinion. Accidentally clicking on this fucking thing every time that I want to move my gaze. I understand you can move the gaze with the WASD, but I like to drag it because then I right click to move it. And of course I don't like to hit E and Q, it's just dumb. Mouse is way better, but the fact that you can accidentally click on this and then turn it off on accident and not even realize that you did that is stupid. A, there's only one option for this, so don't make me select it so that I can accidentally just turn it off. Just auto pick the one it could be. B, please, 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 make buildings interactable with right click. I right click on this and then I can see, right? And when I'm holding the gaze, then I can right click to move this or something. Middle mouse click, some button to change this. Scroll wheel maybe to change that. Accidentally clicking on that all the time. And then you're going like, 15 minutes later, you're like, oh my God, I've been selling wheat when I didn't mean to. You're right, but don't misclick it. It happens when I have like a construction, right? And you're supposed to pick what you want it to turn into. And I don't have the required thing. And I click on it on accident and then I create a, it just happens way too often. Here's the mechanical shit. Super, super high health. And the golems. Also very, 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 very high health. Don't want to have to send everybody, but I'm going to have to send everybody. I have to make more bodies to send. healers are healing the shit out of the dragons, though. That's nice. That's what I wanted them for. I wanted them to keep the dragons alive. Oh my god, on the tree. Miracles do happen. Fairy Fountain for 25% more stuff. Academy of Nature. Capacity of healers by 1. Or mill. Consumes 3 wheat to put out 2 flour. I guess mill. They need a lot of flour. Where am I gonna put this? I think we could maybe demolish the wood. Or the water, I mean. Put more dragon. Need flour. Doesn't actually matter where you put it, as long as you can reach one of them. One of the dragon roosts. That's a lot of giants. My wood just broke. My dragon already died. Shame. And now my other dragon's gonna die. I'm losing ashen dragons here. Oil for a legendary tile enchanter. Increased damage dealt and HP of warriors. 20% boost to sawmill to neighboring tiles. I don't even have a sawmill anymore. Group training. Max unit HP. 25 bricks. Start of every wave. Bad. This is bad. This is a bad selection of absolute garbage. Play for gaze upgrade. You need a little bit of clay. I could have gotten, I guess, wheat and clay, but it takes longer to get it. Maybe it would have been worth. Am I even gonna get another trader by the next time that we fight the boss? Can't see out that far. Might not, so it's like spend your denarii now or freaking die. Maybe just get it too. Get both. I do want to get this dragon hatchery though. Got a priority right now for me. Four to 4 dragons. Oh, we need to get them out so that we can cook them, though. Honestly, I'm not impressed with how much the dragon improves from cooking it. I think it should cook more. If I'm being honest. I'm gonna boot that over and make a potter's farm. Why did you choose not to rush Gaze 3, by the way? It's the most expensive thing in the entire world. And honestly, the things that are not under my gaze right now, like ore, don't need it. Gold, don't need it. Water, don't need it. Oil, could need it. Right? Everything we have is basically right here anyways. Oh, that dragon's gonna die. Before it gets cooked. Maybe. Fireworks. Do I go light or do I go heavy? Do I want to get cool stuff or do I want to just survive? Our damage is just so shit. Artifact sounds cool. Maybe get more wood there. Maybe swap those. I'm probably just going to go for survival. And I would love to go elite barracks, but what do we need? Dragon healer strategy is kind of working. Maybe a troop training. And then I think it's going to be the final boss after that, so... maybe another artifact. 10 morale. Gold and wine, or 700 wood, but lose 8 permanent morale. Scout returns from surveying the land, panicked and raving. Beyond him, a tornado rages, flinging debris, and you think Lord Gerald's house. Good news, Your Majesty. I found a path to the river. However, he points to the chaos. Your court awaits your decision on which part of the city to evacuate first. Okay, that's a meme. Have you just now realized that every single event has been a meme? I'm gonna go 10 permanent morale, so 10% damage on the top. You immediately order your soldiers to prioritize rescuing their own families, boosting morale tremendously. Those disciplined temporary suffers as the troops rush off. What was the meme of the Boar King? Okay, maybe not every single one of them, but it could be a meme that I don't know. Shouting about relatives and beloved pets soon return fiercely, loyal, deeply grateful. I can't read and I don't want to read. Don't care. Move on. That was, they did surgery on a grape. Well, did you notice the layout of it all? It was actually loss. All right, what do I actually need right now? 2 more dragons. I need the flower. Prioritize winemaking or just grab wine passively. I am generating wine. What is it? Every time a unit dies? Oh, wine passively for each well or big well every 10 seconds. Oh my god, they're spoiling me with all of these trees. Unit limit would be nice too, to get more things out there with the dragons. We just need things to not hit the dragons. We need them to hit the militia and have the dragons survive. 4 ashen dragons though is nice. What do you need? What am I short on? Wheat. I'm always short on freaking wheat, man. The Tesla tower is, I'm gonna put that back in the middle. Then demolish. I'm gonna sell my forge. And I probably don't need the clay mine if I've got a potter's farm. Drag in there. I'm actually out of wheat and then out of flour. I gotta use the fireworks. I gotta open up for more spells. It'll make this work a lot faster. I have 2 things generating wheat, but this is taking all of it. I might actually... Don't need any more clay, so I'm gonna move that down there. Maybe even swap those. Not making oil for the tower, though. One thing at a time, guys. Honestly, the tower isn't going to do that much damage. It's 100 damage. These guys have between 5 to 17 sextillion health, so it's a waste of time at this point in time. Sextillion, that is. More health than there are atoms in the universe. You give me a frickin' tree, you jerkwad, or another wheat. I haven't seen wheat for like the past 7,000 different things. In ages. I haven't seen wheat in ages. The only thing making wheat right now is this frickin' Potter's Farm, which is absolute garbage for production. Now I'm gonna put that there. One of the gooses is still alive, just running around like crazy. I need wheat! Oh my God! It worked. Cook the dragons, please. Goose comes back victoriously. What tillion? Sextillion. Do I even need this research table there? Do I really need the research table? There. Tough to say. Let's go ahead and just demolish a gold mine. Feels traitorous. Pretoritus, and put the wheat field there. And you know what? Actually, we don't currently need the flour. Oh my God, there's so many units. The gooses are f***ed. I'm gonna poison puddle everyone. I think our dragons are going down, unfortunately. I could immortality them right now. Can I say that for the boss? Probably. What just broke? Here I am, just trying to survive, and we're still gonna die. Charge. Nobody lives forever, man. I've been turned into a cow. Down to 2 dragons. At least they're wearing masks. Can't catch COVID. Blade of Vengeance. When your troops die, Blade Ascent, dealing 50 damage. 25 wood at the start of every wave. Wow, what a shit thing to get this late in the game. Temp Crossbowman. Or Castle reaches 0, heal to 20. I'm gonna have to probably go for the Ancient Pact as like a last ditch survival effort. We're short on... Now we are short on the mill. Increased gaze. Can I passively pump out dragons? No, because I'm short on this. There we go. Dragon me. Dragon D's. Once again, we gotta get the... Shit, what are we fighting? Lightning mages. We can't cook the dragons if they're not out. As long as we have one out, it's fine. Severely addicted to this game, and it's your fault. Watching it since the beginning of Isaac era. You're my favorite YouTuber. I have serious respect and love for you, bro. Keep being awesome. Thanks, Matt. Goose Hydra. We didn't get the Goose Hydra building. Oh, just eating through them. Just went for lunch. Warrior damage. Champion damage. Or ranged health. Champion damage. The pictures on those screens for the upgrades are nonsensical. Focus. What should we focus on? The boss is coming. What do we need? More magic spells? If I'm being honest. Polish that. Move that. Put a magic school in there. Put a magic school bus. I need more units. Big time. I need another dragon. And then I need to get the dragons out. Out to play. What does this king do? Gives blueprints and summons units. But I don't have those abilities currently because this is my first run. And then the gaze can be upgraded to a 3x3, which is insane. But the price for it, I don't even want to pretend to know what the price would be for the last upgrade for this. The number probably wouldn't even fit on the screen. I'm being wasteful here by getting these swordsmen that are now on the bottom. Probably could put them like over here in a way that would make more sense for this new gaze, but brain short on power. Nothing we really actually need at this point in time now that we have 6 out of 6 dragons. So I'm gonna add an exclamation mark into the teleprompter. Rain, thank you so much for the follow. All right, that's the spot. Right there. Unit capacity upgrade. Yeah, we only have 2 trees technically, I guess. So I could honestly even do like that. But I don't think we're going to get there by the time the boss arrives. We are very, very, very short. So better to see what the spell will be. What is this? 15 stone golems. Low damage. That's trash. That's trash. It's like they think you don't need wood or wheat by the end, so they never give it to you. They never offer it. We're doing one last trader, so we'll recycle for money. And one last trader. That means sell blueprints that we're not going to use. I'm not going to use that. Not going to use that. Not going to use these 3. And I'm not going to use that. Might use the wood. Oh, the peasant side? We gotta have one at least. Goose, no! Honk their way to heaven. Such low damage that my healers are actually keeping up. Honk, honk, honking on heaven's door. Hey, 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 yeah. I'm honk, honk, honking on heaven's door. Wow. Wheatfield gains gold. Attack speed of the Tesla Tower. How much oil do we have? Not a lot. Lightning. Tavern for morale. I'll probably do that. That seems worth it. That's just how Axel wrote it. Massive Honka Lahoogers. Late game advisor that lets you use the research table to generate anything that you want. T1, T2, T3. Does it still give you the choice of 3 things though? Because that's what's been killing me. So 10 10 morale while that's active will be 10% extra damage. And spells would be nice. But I'm going to take my last spell slot that I might earn anyways. So if I could stack something. No. None of those are going to be stackable. Fireworks every 3 waves. That is a giant kick directly to the tip of my penis at the end of the game. That should just not happen. Castle gains HP when my troops die. Could be a thing. 150 meat on a dead rat. That is a big rat. No. Enchanted stump. My nickname in college. No. Also not true. Probably troop training. I could try to go oil Tesla Tower, I guess. I could try it. Means we need to put the oil in there somewhere. So what do we not need? Focus down on what we need and what we don't need. I don't think we need wood anymore. We're not going to reach this. We don't really need much of anything. I'm going to put the oil there. We're auto baking the dragon. When that's done, I'm going to swap it for the Tesla Tower again. 200 wheat. I could have taken the wheat, I guess, since we have denarii that we'll never spend. But wheat's honestly not doing that bad right now. We caught back up because of this sucker. We don't need this anymore, the research table. What could I put there instead? Something that's going to possibly be passively generating units. I mean, I could even put my dragon hatchery there. So I'm generating dragons while they're dying. Probably won't need another spell after the magic school, but if I could get one during the fight, that would be cool. Spooky Snake, 16 months. What's going on? Why don't we don't even really need wheat anymore.
Hutskrig 3 for 3.
All in units, except for peasants. 43. Doondy, what's going on with you? Hell yeah. The tavern. Build the tavern. You're absolutely right. I am going to demolish the Potter's farm. I don't really need to demolish it, but it doesn't really matter at this point in time. That'll be 10 more morale. That's 62% extra attack damage. And then morale for each different unit in the army. That's another king ability that we didn't talk about. We talked about it once. We're definitely gonna die here. I don't think we have an army to defeat whatever the hell Venoxia is. There's viper babies, which makes me think that it's probably going to be giving birth to babies. Maybe the Tesla Tower can take care of that. Did we bake everything? Everything's baked. The Tesla Tower middle. All my spells are full up. Can I use one right now? Totally can use one right now if I wanted to, so that we can start getting another one. Let's go. Demon will last. He'll last. Temp unit, but you can see the timer above his head. He'll last into the boss fight. The dragons are baked, dude. Oh, maybe he won't. Shit, he's already half done. Look out for the babies! I could turn him into sheep. Trivium of Terror. What does he do? 25,000 health. Did the goose just eat them? What happened? Run, goose! Oh, they're dead. Run like your life depends on it. Pulls their attack speed by 30, makes them drunk. Immortality, incineration, turn to sheep. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's already done with a quarter of its health. That's actually really impressive. But it's summoning these tornadoes. That's just knocking my units around. Oh, everybody that's not a dragon is just dead now. And babies. What can we put out? They're probably just gonna end up dying, unfortunately. Oh, should I do immortality on my dragons right now? One of them's about to die. I wish I had healers, but I don't. He's already done with half his health. I wonder if I turn him into a sheep if he won't activate the ability. Maybe. Huts kills babies. Do we see if we can hack it? He came back anyways. That didn't work. Immortality is an area, and since they're being knocked around, I don't think we can save them. I don't think we really need the Tesla Tower. I'm gonna put the Dragon Roost back in there so we can get double dragon build. All of our dragons are dead. Pretty much everyone is dead. Killed the kids. Sorry. Shit. We need dragons, but I also need militia. Na, 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 na. Kill the babes. Coming for the house. Immortality on my dragons. Oh no, no, no. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Yo! He wins. That was close. That was very, 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 very close. First try is actually mad. We did it. We got him. GG's. Few my challenges now. These guys. So now we got blueprint, standard unit, and strong unit. So this one costs water, easy. That would have been really nice to have when we were playing him. Standard unit for the cost of 15 wheat. Random standard unit. Actually kind of good for this guy because he gets plus morale for every unique unit. So if it's just a random one, that would increase morale. And then summon strong unit for 5 meat. Some of these are nuts. Beat a level without upgrading your gaze. Beat a level without upgrading your army limit. Beat a level without using any spells. Beat a level without taking any castle damage. Get rid of all of the trees on a level. Have 40 units on the battlefield at once. Reach 100 morale. At least 1 unit of every class on the battlefield at once. Gain plus 100% damage dealt for any unit class. Look at the wizard with the friggin' dumbbells. With the squat rack, I mean. Self-defense, kill a total of 5,000 enemies, I can do that. Execute a total 200 of your own units with the guillotine. 2,000 wine at once. Kill your first enemy, I did that one. I just have to beat Malithrax and we have Village Mastery. Secure a victory with each of the following advisors, Wise Tree and Betty. And then Graveyard, we haven't even gotten to the Graveyard yet. Cool. Who even needs King's abilities? Yeah, too bad there's not a prize for beating the level without using a single King ability, because I just did that. Not on purpose, but... I kind of need crystals to do the big stuff on the upgrade tree, but... Let's see here, I think... Extra research table kind of seems cool, but... Troop limit upgrade would be nice, but I don't have crystals. Spell damage... Random spell at the start. It's kind of lame. Starting, you're able to choose a starting bonus of troops and resources at the start of the troop limit by 1 again. Troop limit by 1. I could get Alucard. No, I can't because I don't have crystals. Third royal quest. Oh, we didn't even do the quests. What were the quests? I wasn't even paying attention to what the quests were. With Saladin, it was 10 unique units are on the battlefield, plus 3 unit limit and 200 wood. I don't think we ever did that. So like, if you get that, then you can click on this one button one time and that's a quest. 20 unique units on the battlefield. No, I don't think we weren't there. Other boss is actually 300 times easier than Venoxia, but you still did it. Damage dealt by troops. That's pretty nice. HP of all your troops. What else? Advisors. We could try to get a 3rd advisor slot. The accountant provides 100 denarii at the start of the run. Jester. At the start of the run, you obtain Wheel of Fortune times 2. Random enemy will be dealt 1,000 lightning damage at the start of each wave. That one could be really cool if it takes out a big unit. Some of these are weird. Buildings are 10% cheaper. 20% discount on resources and buildings at the trader. Extra 10 denarii per wave. Crown Liquor. Flunky. Lets you temporarily summon 3 mushroom fighters for 50 crystals. Increase unit level up bonuses by 10%. Starting units. Spell damage. 3 extra slots for spells. That's dope. More options at the research table. 10 denarii per wave adds up quick. I agree, but we are not going to get there for some time, I don't think. Try to go for it, but I could also try to go for this extra advisor slot. Of course, I don't have a crystal. I go for that one. 5, that's 20, that's 40, that's 60. We could get another advisor. Currently. What's the Wise Tree? Removes wood-producing buildings. At the start of the run, you receive an artifact that provides you with various resources upon killing enemies. Crystal mask, vine mask, metal mask, wooden horseshoe, as well as spells. 10 deforestation and 5 fireworks. Interesting. So you can never chop wood, but you can get wood in other ways. Damn. Increase base unit limit by 2. The manager, he's got a fire in his head. Him and Betty are the semi-challenge character niche. Yeah, Wise Tree and who's Betty? Betty. Removes grain, wheat, but grants a lot more denarii upon completing a wave. So what? You'd have to have probably these other buildings unlocked. Where are the other buildings? Which one of these things has the other buildings? You'd have to be able to make units that don't require wheat at all. Because the other guy gives you options of getting wheat, but this is just like, screw you. Removes wheat producing buildings completely. Just gives you denarii for it. So just no wheat, ever. That run. I don't know, man. Skeletons, I guess. That seems wild. Definitely wouldn't be able to do dragons. I'm gonna go like this for the advisor. A whole nother advisor would be nice. Lets you start a celebration to boost your production by 50% for 10 seconds, cost 20 wood, cooldown 100 seconds. That's not bad. Zeus is interesting. 7% chance that your dead troops get resurrected is kind of cool. Double the health of your castle. 5% boost your production to everything is not bad. Well, maybe Julian, maybe the bard. A couple of ways around it. There's an advisor that gives you basic production, and you can get A little wheat that way. Oh, true. There's an advisor. Good night, Sage. This guy gives you 5 of each building, tree, wheat field at the start. So that is one way to do it. Alrighty. Thanks for watching, VOD watchers. I'll see you in the next one.